My people wonder they say shall never end. If all this information we are hearing about Ebony and the palace right now is the truth, it simply means that Ebony is just there in that palace for staying sick, Because when your husband keep rejecting you to accompany him to an event over and over again, you have to ask yourself question. Remember that when Deji of Akure celebrated his 10 years on the throne, they said Ebony was scheduled for that event. She have sold new clothes and prepared herself for that event. But unfortunately, a day to that event, Kabiyesi rejected her, saying that he wants to go with Blueblo. And this time again, Blueblo again. Blueblo is highly favored this time because this Ayangalu drum festival, they said Ebony was hoping that maybe because of what happened the other day, that Kabiyesi will want her to accompany him to that event. Although the event was hosted in Ile-Ife by the king himself, but the wives, someone like this Ebony was expecting that she would be the one right behind the king during this festival. But unfortunately, they said Blueblo was accepted and Ebony rejected, and she cried her eyes out. For the interest of those who do not know about this Ayangalu drum festival, this Ayangalu drum festival is a culture deeply rooted in Yoruba culture. Celebrates the deity of drums called Ayangalu, the rich tradition of drumming. It originated in Ile-Ife, the ancestral home of the Yoruba people, and is a significant cultural event, particularly in Nigeria and diaspora communities. The festival honors Ayangalu, believed to be the first Yoruba drummer who was later deified, and his influence on drumming and music. The festival's root traces back to the arrival of Oduduwa, the progenitor of the Yoruba race, in Ile-Ife, where Ayangalu is believed to have descended next. Ayangalu is not just a person, but a deified figure associated with the drum, embodying its spirit and its spiritual and inspiring drummers. The festival serves as a platform to celebrate Yoruba drumming heritage, showcasing traditional drumming style, music and dance. The festival integrates contemporary drummers and youth participations, ensuring the tradition is passed on to younger generations. The Ayangalu Drum Festival is gaining international recognition with events like the annual Drum Festival in Canada, showcasing Yoruba culture globally. The festival plays a crucial role in preserving and promoting the unique heritage of Yoruba drumming, a vital aspect of their cultural identity. There is growing recognition of the potentials of the cultural festivals like Ayangalu to contribute to the local and the national economy, similar to how other countries leverage their royal cultures. And this year's Ayangalu Drum Festival, I think Kabiyesi donated about 4.9,500,000. I think that's the amount. That is 4.995. Let me put it that way. 4,095,000. Hi, how will I put it? 4,950,000. I'm sure you get it now. So that's the amount that Kabiyesi donated for the event this year, because he was the one that hosted it. And they said there are drummers, there are people that also did beauty pageant and all of that. And first position went home with huge amount of money. Second position, same thing goes to third position. So this is just a way of encouraging their youths, encouraging this generation not to allow this their culture, that is the drumming, to go below, just to go into extinction. So Kabiyesi is doing a great job. And here, Blueblo encouraged Kabiyesi for doing a great job, because whether you believe it or not, Kabiyesi is doing a great job by making sure that most of these their cultural heritage are being maintained by celebrating it. Most of them, he is celebrating them almost every year. And that is why it looks as if they do a whole lot of celebration every now and then, festival here and there. All these small, small, or some of those things that we see as small, small deities, they keep celebrating it every year. And by so doing, people will not forget about those deities and those cultural heritage and all of that. So someone like Ebony, who sees herself as so much important, in terms of cultural stuff like this, she was expecting that Kabiyesi would tell her, okay, you go with me. But with everything that we are hearing, they said she was preparing, and unfortunately, Kabiyesi said she is not going with him. That instead, he would want to go with a Blueblo. And the reason Kabiyesi chose Blueblo is not because Blueblo is his favorite right now. But according to what we are hearing, they said when most of this cultural heritage and deities are being celebrated, remember that this particular drum festival, Ayangalu festival, is also a deity. They said it's a deified deity. So they are just doing that in honor of the person involved. So the essence of going either with Blueblo or Ebony for things like this, that is not to say that otherwise cannot go, but they are the major representative is because they are daughters of the soil. And as a daughter of the soil that is deep rooted in things of their, like this, their cultural stuff and everything, it is expected that someone like Ebony will be there. But unfortunately, her bad character no gree Kabiyesi carry and go. So right now, they say Blueblo have been smiling over and over again. If you look at the way she is looking at Kabiyesi, her heart is filled with love, baby. I don't even know the right way to describe her right now. But the fact is that they say everybody have been crying. That these days, nothing is favoring Ebony. And a lot of people are saying, why will it favor you? Why will it favor you? See Queen Naomi that was in her marriage, enjoying her marriage, managing it. Managing it because whether you believe it or not, during that time that Queen Naomi was in that marriage, Kabiyesi was carrying his women here and there. Because someone like Igbi them, they are in the picture then. This Blueblo them, they are in the picture, including Ebony herself. They were all there as side chick. But Queen Naomi was still in that marriage, managing it. Not until Ebony decided to frustrate her out, if everything that we heard is the truth. If not for frustration from Ebony, who was too close to her, maybe she will still be there without all this drama that is going on all this while. But she thought that Queen Naomi is enjoying. Why will it be Queen Naomi? After all, she was betrothed to the king. You were betrothed to the king, and yet you left the king to go and marry another person. You couldn't stay with him because according to you, he is carrying women up and down. Now that Queen Naomi came, Kabiyesi was carrying you and other women, and she was still there, managing, and maybe she did not know, or maybe she know, I don't know. But they said it was Ebony's frustrations and manipulations that pushed her out, if the information is true. Now, you think you can come and start enjoying. They happen like that. The same cup that you used to measure for her will be used to measure for you. But it's unfortunate that you are the one that is measuring for yourself. Right now, because it is a bad character that put you in a place where Kabiyesi will often reject you to accompany him to an event. The last one that she attended with Kabiyesi, if you see the picture, you will even advise Kabiyesi not to go out with her again, because the look on her face, including the look on Kabiyesi's face, will tell you that all is not well. Anyway, guys, this is what we are hearing if the information is true. Don't forget that these are all alleged, unverified information making rounds on social media and shouldn't be seen as fact unless you verify them, okay? Thanks for watching. Do well to subscribe to this channel, give my video a thumbs up, and share this video. I love you guys. Bye. See you.